Dang, y'all was waiting on me at the door. What you call it, wasn't you? On YouTube? Shit, y'all was waiting on me at the door. All right, let's hope y'all could hear me good and see me good. This light is really bothering me. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get this light on. Oh, that's probably better. No, it's still horrible. Hold on, let me see if I can do something with this Instagram camera. Hold on, y'all. The devil is busy. What's up, people? All right, I think that should just about do it. It's gonna have to do it for the night. All right. Oh, you can't hear. Okay, all right. Hold on one second, baby. This Instagram, baby. This Instagram, they do the most on Instagram. We can't hear you. We can't just say it one time. Why you got to say it 89 times? We can't hear you. Just say it once. I'ma fix it. Dang, bruh. Shit. Okay. Now let's try this one. Oh, and let me put my phone do not disturb, because you know the moment I be on live, everybody want to call. All right, I ain't been on live all day. Nobody calls. The moment I get on live, everybody want to ring up my phone. Okay? All right. What's up, people? I think everybody should be able to see me now. Let me see what's going on with y'all. All right, I think we good. We gonna be good. Okay? It's gonna have to be all right. Okay, I'm making sure these cameras can see me, child. It's a lot of cameras. And not only is there a lot of cameras, but y'all already know my name has been a hot topic. But I guess that's what happens around these parts, okay? Your name is a hot topic. Praise the Lord, everybody. Let's make a little cocktail before we get into what we got to get into, all right? Let's put some ice into a cocktail shaker. Okay, a little ice. All right, and then this is one of the recipes from my new, well, it's upcoming cookbook, You Hungry, Let's Make a Snack. It's a cocktail and appetizer cookbook, which should be out, I guess, somewhere around like holiday. We're shooting it now, so, you know, we'll see. All right, into a cocktail shaker, just a couple of really great ingredients. I'm starting with some fresh squeezed lemon juice out the bottom. It don't matter who squirrels it, all right? You know, we love this. Then I have some simple syrup. This is the same simple syrup that we made last night. This is why you make it in batches, because then you won't have enough for like the next day. You know what I'm saying? So that's beautiful there. Then I'm gonna put in absolutely shot of vodka. And then I'll finish, it's like the simplest cocktail. I'll finish with ginger beer. So this is a spiked ginger lemonade. Deal with it, okay? So spiked ginger lemonade, which will be great in this cocktail. Very refreshing. Let's give it a shake. Yes, fresh squeezed lemon juice out the bottle. Who y'all think I am? Okay. Hold on, Darius, I know you're going to block me. I've been rolling with you for a long time, but I really saddened to hear what you said about Miss Holla. Granddaughter said that you said something about her family. They are grieving really bad. First of all, I'm not gonna block you, okay? Let's just get that out the way. Number two, please tell me what I said. Please tell me what I said that was disrespectful. We're gonna cook in 1 second. Let me just address this elephant in the room. Tell me what I said that was disrespectful. Tell me what I said that was untruthful. You can't, right? In order to be disrespectful to somebody, I would have to have a level of relationship with those people in order to speak negatively about those people. I don't know those people. Those people do not know me. So for them to be as offended as they say they are, based on something that someone said that they don't even know, speaks more about their lack of self-esteem than it does about the negativity out of my mouth. Number one, all right? Number two, you have to realize if you don't put your business on Facebook, we won't talk about it. You cannot invite us to be a part of your exploitation of an elderly woman who is 97 years old, who does not have all her faculties about her. You have exploited this woman for months. We have all witnessed it. And now you want us to be silent? That is not how the internet works. You take the good with the bad. And if you really want to talk about what we need to talk about is black folks with estate planning and making the correct fiduciary decisions in life. There's no reason with the monetization that has happened on that platform, with the gifts and the offering y'all been sending in, that they don't have enough money to pay for that funeral. I realize the funeral was paid for. I realize they have enough money, but this should not have even been a conversation. Now stop me when I'm lying. All right, let's pour this cocktail. Sound like we're gonna need it. Okay? Spiked ginger lemonade. Sound like we gonna need it. Bow your head and say grace. Grace. I know I spoke nothing but the truth. Why would I lie or speak negativity? I don't know those people. It don't make sense for me to come out here out of my mouth on my platform talking negatively about somebody. I would never do that. Well, unless you did it to me first. I will get you back because I'm petty as hell. But in this scenario, and listen, Blake, say what you want to say about me. If Sis wouldn't have gone live, and if Sis's live stream wasn't out here for us all to see, guess what? We wouldn't be talking about it. At this time, we asking all visitors to please stand. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I do hope that something is said or done that encourages your heart and that you are touched and you come back and see us again. You must understand your presence tonight in this service is not by any accident. It is by God's divine providence that you are here, and we are happy to see you. Now, at this time, we have impact agents that will be coming from the rear of the sanctuary. They were going to give you an information card. And before I take it back, I will add more to it. We do ask that when you go around for offering, you fill out that information card and put it in the offering basket so that we may stay in contact with you. At this time, we would love to welcome you. Please be sure to go to the West Vestibule after service, okay? Because the East Vestibule, we got Dr. Charles from Chicago Med doing psych evaluations on everybody who think that it's okay to be a public figure, generate income, but then don't do estate planning or legacy planning so that you have enough money to cover your expenses and your responsibilities once you leave this earth. So please come see us in the correct vestibule. At this time, we'd like to welcome you to tonight's service. Blocking you blesses me, oh, blocking you blesses me. If you try, we gon' let you fly, 'cause blocking you blesses me. Again, come on. Blocking you blesses me, oh, blocking you blesses me. If you try, we gonna let your ass fly, 'cause blocking you blesses me. You may be seated in his presence if you can. I know church is real thick tonight. I know church is real thick tonight. So if you have a coat or a purse in the pew next to you, we do ask that you move it so that you can allow everyone to sit together. I'm gonna grab rice, basmati rice. I always tell you that the easiest way to cook rice is what I'm about to show you. So it's a 2-to-1, right? So you're gonna use 2-part liquid, 1 part rice, or 1 to 2. 1 part rice, 2 parts liquid. Excuse me, your part could be anything. It could be a measuring cup. So 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. It's about to be this glass, okay? All I'm gonna do, I got some basmati rice. I'm gonna put the rice into this glass and fill it up. So this becomes essentially my first part, all right? Let me get what I wanna do. I can do it on here. Let me get this skillet on, okay? And I'm going for a medium heat. I don't want anything too extravagant here, so we'll take it very slow because we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. All right? Furthermore, this is social media. Girl, you can't be out here putting all this stuff on social media. You weren't saying that when you was exploiting that woman, was you? You weren't saying that when you was getting all those donations and gifts, were you? But now, when we speak the truth about the entire situation, you want to be upset with me. I'm the wrong person to be upset with. What you ought to be upset is with your moral compass, huh? That's what you ought to be upset with. Your moral compass that told you it was okay to do this. That's what you ought to be upset with, all right? Not some gay sissy from Chicago that cooked fried chicken online. Don't be upset with me. I spoke the truth. And further, I spoke what y'all was thinking. Let me put this rice in this oil. All right. Roadmap here. Rice in the oil. Did you see me wash the rice? No. If you are a rice washer, then by all means, honey, take your rice to the cleaners if you want to. It don't really bother me, okay? I'm gonna put the rice in there just like I just did. Okay? And I really want to stir it around to make sure that all of that oil and the grains of rice, they've got some contact time together, okay? I really want to make sure that happens. And then I want you to start thinking about flavoring, right? That's super important. What kinds of things will we flavor? Because you can always have regular white rice, right? But regular white rice is kind of boring, right? So we want to jazz this up some, and we want to figure out what types of things you want to make sure this rice has. So I've just got a couple of cloves of garlic. I've done this with garlic or onion or bell pepper or cilantro pesto. It just depends on the final presentation for the rice. You decide. But don't be afraid to put any sort of flavorings that you want into the rice. This is going to be a blank canvas, and you are going to do what you need to do to ensure that you end up with a Picasso. Huh? Gonna be upset with me like I did something. Honey, all I did was say what everybody else was thinking. And this really ain't the battle you want, if I can be honest with you. Ask the kitchenista. Ask Melanie's Ford. This ain't it. Okay? This ain't it. Okay, I'm toasting my rice. Let me get to my work. Let me do what I came to do. Because, you know, child, the way this mouth is set up in the year of our Lord 2023, it ain't made right. All right? All right, I'm gonna throw this garlic in. And I got a little herbs de Provence, Italian seasoning, just to give the rice a little, you know, sort of razzle dazzle. That's it. That's all we need. Because what we're gonna make tonight will get us where we have to go. Now, I want you to get your water ready. So we don't have to wait on this because this will go fast when it's time. So remember I told you it was, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, so get your water ready now, which is what I'm doing, right? So I've got one, and here's two, okay? And then the water is, at this point, is really ready to go. I wanna make sure you watch this, all right? I'm doing this in an everyday skillet. And you know this everyday skillet, baby, she goes hard, all right? So drop this in, and I'm ready for the water. Once your rice is toasted, your water can go in. Simple, not that difficult. And then I wanna flavor this a little bit. So I've got some chicken bouillon that's gonna go right in here. All right, that's it. You could do this with like just water if you wanted to. And trust me, we've done it with just water and it's been amazing. But I kind of feel like that bouillon and herbs de Provence and garlic will really elevate the level of flavoring that we have this evening, okay? Yeah, I put the garlic in. Okay? Now, let's talk about the next part of the dish. I'm not really a big marination person, you know? But I feel like if you're gonna smother a pork chop, you just gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like if you're gonna smother a pork chop, you gotta do it the right way, all right? So, and it's been a while since we've smothered a pork chop around here. So I feel like tonight is an absolute amazing evening to smother a pork chop, okay? So I went to Publix and I picked up 4 center cut pork chops. I'm gonna put these in the bowl and I'm gonna rinse these off. Now, if you're not a pork chop fan, because you might be Muslim, or you might have given up, pork for whatever reason, okay? I don't know, you do. Then you can certainly switch this out. This same process is going to work for chicken, right? This same process is going to work for, oh, wait a minute. They said TikTok froze? It looks fine to me. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let me fix TikTok. Hold on. They say it froze. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it definitely froze. Hold on, y'all. I had to restart it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm finna fix it. Give me a second. Or maybe I won't be fixing it. It says no internet connection is on TikTok, which I don't understand because all the devices are on the same internet connection. Hold on one second. It says TikTok says no internet connection, and I want to make sure I'm on the internet, and I am. Let me see if I can go to a website. Hold on one second, y'all. I cannot go to a website. Hold on. Let me reboot. so I can get TikTok back, because I see y'all talking about TikTok not here, TikTok not here. Hold the line, talk amongst yourself for a second. Let me reboot. Give me a second. Nope, Instagram looks fine. Everybody's on Instagram commenting. I know, I'm gonna get TikTok back. Give me 2 seconds. Well, you know, more than 2. I got these fancy devices and not, you know, what can you say? All right. Yeah, Instagram is fine. Both Facebooks are fine. It looks like the only person that's down is TikTok. Instagram is perfecto. It is. I agree. All right, let me see if I can get it started again. I don't know. I will let you know. All right, I think it's back. Let me see. Oh, it says resume live. Yes, I shall resume. Okay, I think I got TikTok back. Y'all let me know if it's still here or not now. All right. I think I got TikTok back. Are y'all back? I don't know, child. Okay, come on, let's do these pork chops. So I got 4 pork chops, and I want to season these really well. I think whenever you make it, okay, good, y'all back, great. Whenever you make anything smothered, it's about layers of flavor, okay? So we're gonna season these like my grandma seasoned the pork chops, all right? Let's do, and I don't have to go overboard, because remember, I'm gonna fry these and I'm gonna smother them. So my fry is going to have beautiful amounts of seasoning, and my smother will have beautiful amounts of seasoning. So if you over season, it's just gonna be overkill. You know what I'm saying? So don't over salt, nothing, just be careful, all right, with what you got going on. So this is what I just put in here. What I put in here? Onion powder, garlic powder, okay? I did me a little taint of salt. If you got the blood pressure and stuff, you got the gout, you got the foot, you got whatever you got, okay? Oh, I'm using too much memory, which is causing the system to crash. That's what happened. Let's see if it stay on. If you got all that, you might want to do like a salt-free seasoning if you want to. I don't have none of that, so salt me up. All right. I like a little herby situation going on. So I'm gonna put me a little piece of herbs de Provence or Italian seasoning in here. Okay. Y'all tell me if TikTok is going to crash. It says I'm using too much memory or something on the TikTok device. I don't know, child. This is too much for me. I don't know. Put this in here. Do that. All right, and then you know one of my favorite seasonings. Okay? It's fine. Okay, thank you. Dried fennel. If you're not cooking with dried fennel, I don't know what your problem is. There's something about the intense savoriness of dried fennel that I think is absolutely amazing in a dish like this. I try to put dried fennel in as much as I can, like every recipe, because it's so good. And you taste this like, this little thing that's like, what's that in the background? And you like, I don't know. Meanwhile, you know exactly what it is. It's dried fennel, okay? All right, we're good here on seasoning. But if you've been following me for any length of time, I got my BFF right next to me. Look at your neighbor and say buttermilk. Without it, life would be a mistake. There's just something about buttermilk, honey, that I enjoy, okay? Thick, juicy buttermilk just to sort of moisten the pork chops. We don't need to go overboard here, okay? We're not making pork chop and buttermilk soup. We don't have to do any of that, okay? So put your little buttermilk in, and then once you do that, you want to, it's gonna get messy. So I'm gonna get a glove, all right? And I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you what this looks like, right? Once you get it all mixed up, because like the buttermilk is a vehicle so that the flour sticks, but it's also a vehicle to distribute. It distributes the seasoning, all right? So just like that, you end up with super seasoned pork chops, all right? And you can let these things sit and let them marinate till you're ready for them, and everything's gonna be amazing. Now, can we talk about this rice for a second? Because I know a lot of y'all watching me and you messes up your rice every single time, all right? Here's what I did. Remember the ratio, 1 to 2, 1 part rice, 2 part liquid. Flavor it however you want to flavor it. Whatever is in the water gets absorbed into the rice. If there's no flavor in the water, there's 0 flavor in the rice, FYI, okay? Once we put the water in, seasoned it, we let the water cook out. If you listen carefully, you can hear that crackling sound. What is that crackling sound? That is the water evaporating out. Is the rice done? It is not done, okay? Here's what we do at this point. This is what we do. We turn the rice off, just like that. I don't have a lid, but I got another skillet, all right? We want to put a lid on top of the rice, and we let the rice sit. How long do we let it sit? At least 10 minutes. That's all you need. The residual steam is going to cook the rest of that rice all the way through, okay? Now, if you don't have, I would give you a discount code, but I don't even have my device. If you don't have an everyday skillet, you can get one by going to shopdariuscooks.com, all right? And we have these beautiful everyday skillets. 2 skillets make a perfect lid. Thank you. All right. Now, here's what I want to do, because the smothering process is a 2-part process. You do realize that. Fry first, gravy next. So let's talk about the fry, all right? All right. So for the fry, I'm going medium heat, all right? Let me key you in to one of my pro tips when it comes to smothering anything, all right? My pro tip on smothering anything, when you fry it, never cook it all the way through. Huh? If you're gonna make smothered chicken, turkey chops, pork chop, whatever you're gonna do, do not cook it, do not fry it all the way done. You fry it all the way done, and then you smother it on top of that, you done killed that thing twice, child, okay? And let me tell you what God is not in. Twice cooked pork chops. Who want that? Okay? No, I don't rinse the rice. If you wanna rinse the rice, honey, rinse it. Don't let me stop you. Go ahead. Rinse it. But you're not eating none of this. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where you at, but you're not eating none of this. So you ain't got to worry about this rice not being rinsed because you're not eating it. You know what I'm saying? So if you do what you want to do at your house, I'm just giving you a template. All right? I'm giving you a template. Hey, let that thing run wild. Do whatever you want to do. All right? I'm going to put me a little oil in here. And even on the oil, right? I don't have to fill this thing all the way up. I can do a cute shallow fry if I wanted to, okay? I could do that and then I'll be good to go. Okay? Let's get another bowl like this. And then in this other bowl, why don't we put in some flour? All purpose. Don't go crazy. Because y'all be like, did you use, what y'all be asking me? Did you use, self-rising? Did you use, I use all-purpose flour, the one that was on sale. I'm having a spiked ginger lemonade from my upcoming cookbook, You Hungry, Let's Make a Snack. Let me find some flour, y'all. Hold on. I got some. Nope, that's a sugar. Hold on one second. Oh, I got some right here. I'm about to say, I'm going to be real shaming. I ain't got no flour. Production? Why we didn't check to see if we had flour before? All right. Here's a little secret. If you want extra flavor in your food, season your flour. Is that gold medal? Honey, it was whatever on sale medal. Flour is flour. Flour is flour. I don't care if it's King Arthur or Queen Elizabeth. Honey, that thing could come from Walmart or that thing could come from Saks Fifth Avenue. It don't matter. Flour is flour. I ain't never seen nobody taste a piece of fried chicken and say, what kind of flour is this? Is this self-rising? Is this cake flour? I ain't never seen nobody. Honey, I ain't never seen nobody do that. Flour is flour. I don't care who flour it is. All purpose is all purpose. Oh, I don't buy that flour. Well, bitch, I do. And it works. Watch. Watch how well it works. Okay? Watch how beautifully this flour works. Okay? There was some water in the pan still. It wasn't that dry. Okay. We're dipping our pork chops in the flour, the seasoned flour. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When Grandma was alive, I always remember seeing her have a bag of flour in the refrigerator. If you're not black, sit down. Let me teach you something. I know it's not February, but I'm going to teach you how black folks live and survive. Grandmama had some flour in a bag. I know it was old because the bag said Ventures. Ventures ain't been around for about 30-something years. Grandma would have a Ventures bag. It was a plastic bag in the refrigerator. And that plastic bag had flour. But what Grandmama would do is when you get done flouring this, you don't throw this flour away. Flour costs too much money for you to be throwing it away like that. So what Grandmama do is she sift the flour to get rid of the clumps. She put it in the bag, and when it's time to fry again, she add more to it. See, that's what Grandmama did. She would add more to the flour. That way she would really make sure that the flour had lasted a long time. Now, I was born in 81. I reckon that flour been in that refrigerator, that ice box, that Frigidaire, probably about 63, 64, okay? It's been there about 63, 64. Black grandmamas do not throw away no flour, especially as funny as money is, okay? Now, she had 2 bags of coating in the refrigerator. You know where I'm going with this. Huh? Y'all black, you already know. She had one for the fish and the chicken. And one for the pork chops and the chicken. Oh, God. Okay? And the other one she had for the fish, because you would fry fish on Fridays, all right? And then on the counter, it was 2 types of grease. Okay? I just dipped it back in the buttermilk and then dipped it again so that I get a nice coating on my pork chops. So this is like a double dip situation. Okay? She would you got 2 cans of grease on the refrigerator on the stove. Okay? 1 can of grease was called chicken grease. The other can of grease was called fish grease. All right? Now, you have to know the rules on how to use this grease. Fish grease, you can't do nothing but cook 2 things in fish grease. Fish and salmon croquette. That's it. Chicken grease, you can fry pork chops, you can fry chicken, you can saute, you can do whatever you want to do with chicken grease. All right? Truth of the matter is, you really could fry fish in chicken grease. But just know, when you're done frying fish in chicken grease, it is no longer chicken grease. It has accepted its calling. Huh? A sinner undone, crossed over into the beautiful light, the new world that awaits its calling. Because now that chicken grease has become fish grease. Oh, I see all the amens. Y'all was raised by Pamela Elizabeth Garth as well, huh? Okay. Further, what is going on with today's grease? You know, back in the day, the grease we used to use, Grandma Grease, she strained that grease. I swear, I think that grease lasted from somewhere about 87 to about 91. That grease lasted. You buy grease today, you get 1.5 uses out of that grease, and that's it. It's over. What is going on with the grease? Can we please make grease great again? Please make cooking oil great again. This is ridiculous. I don't understand what is going on around here. I am confusion over this. I really am. It is upsetting me and my homegirls. Okay? But it's going to be what it's going to be. All right, come on. I got me a little piece of onion. I'm going to show you how to make this gravy. Because y'all, I don't know what. I'm going to cuss like my grandma. I don't know what in the shit y'all be doing. I'm going to cuss like my grandma cuss. I don't know what y'all be doing. Hold on, I'm looking for a pair of tongs. Oh, here go my daggone face. Let me check these pork chops. Hold on, y'all. Now remember, you do not have to cook the pork chops all the way through, okay? It's okay for the pork chops to have some room to breathe, because we're going to smother the shit out of these pork chops. I'm going to show you how to make a gravy, all right? That's going to be the rival of all gravies. So for all of you that think that gospel music has gone too far, for all of you that do not know how to make gravy, and not that kind Okay, not that kind. The kind I'm gonna show you. Okay, we just need some aromatics for our gravy. So we need onion and bell pepper. And if your recipe do not start out with onion and bell pepper, I don't want it. Black folks will put onion and bell pepper in everything. Won't we? Black people, I'm talking about, baby. Black people will make food that ain't even black food and put onion and bell pepper. How you making Hungarian paprikash with onion and bell pepper? How is you making some fancy risotto with onion and bell pepper? Black people, I'm telling you. Honey, I don't even seen y'all bake chicken with onion and bell pepper. I don't know what the onion and bell pepper do in the baked chicken, but y'all do, because y'all do it all the time. Okay? I ain't gonna tell you what I seen. Just check your record. It is good. I don't mind. You see what I'm doing. You see what I got going on. So you just need a little onion, a little bell pepper sliced, and then I'm gonna get me a little piece of garlic. That's my little touch. Grandma didn't use garlic in her smothered nothing. I don't know why. She should have, but we can't ask her. She ain't here. Okay, we can't ask her because she not here. Okay, remember I told you I do not want to cook these all the way through. Let me get a clean kitchen towel. I don't want to cook these until they're like crispy and all the way done. I don't want to do that. Get paper towels. I don't have any, so I'm using a clean kitchen towel. Okay, don't eat these yet. These are not cooked all the way through, okay? I just got a little color on them, as you can see in the camera. A little color. Don't eat this. Talk about, I seen Darius on, he was on Facebook. And when I see him on Facebook, I seen, don't do that. Don't set me up like that, okay? Let's refill my cocktail. Hold on. Vodka. A little simple syrup. A little bit of lemon juice. And we'll finish this off with ginger beer. Spiked ginger lemonade. Okay? I'm working on this book for y'all of cocktail ideas. That are like super, super simple and easy. So this has like 4 ingredients. Look at this. Okay, spiked ginger lemonade. Oh, that's good. Find you a vessel to discard your grease, all right? I'm going to get rid of all the grease, the oil in the pan, except for about a tablespoon and a half, okay? All right, about a tablespoon and a half I'm gonna keep around. okay? And in there, with all the little bits and stuff at the bottom, that's all beautiful flavor, okay? So with that, I'm gonna add my onion and my bell pepper right in here. I can remember growing up, whenever my grandmother would make smothered chicken or smothered pork chops, the moment she dropped the onion and the bell pepper into the oil, you could start to, like, it permeated the entire house. I remember, like, even coming home, I don't think windows do this no more, but even when we came home, it would be so cold outside. I live in Chicago, from Chicago. It would be so cold outside, and then on the inside, it would be so warm because we had radiator heat that the windows would fog up, and on the bottom of the window, the condensation would freeze. So you would literally have ice. The vessel was this bowl, y'all. Calm down. Okay? The oil is in this bowl. Okay? Do you see that? Y'all. That's why y'all watching me and I'm not watching y'all. There would be ice that would form on the bottom of the window, and it would be just so amazing. Instagram. Y'all keep saying garlic. Why would I put the garlic in with the onion and bell pepper? In fact, why wouldn't I? Huh? I'm like sis from the paprika ain't no goddamn seasoning. It's a decoration. That let me know right there, your ass don't know how to fucking cook. Why would I put the garlic in so early? If the onion and the bell pepper need time to cook so that the garlic won't burn, why would I put the garlic in right now? I don't know who y'all think I am, but please, let me do this, all right? I don't think I need your advice and time. Thank you. You forgot the garlic. You forgot. It ain't time for the garlic. I got this. Jesus Christ. You would think they called me Darius Cooks for a reason. Child. At least I'm glad y'all paying attention. I'm glad you're paying attention. But you never want to put the garlic in this early because if you do, it would burn. And if your garlic burns, you will be shamed. Because it will turn bitter and it will throw off the entire taste of your whole gravy that we're working so hard to get right. Okay? You think I just started doing this, wouldn't you? Now, take some of that seasoned flour. That's why I didn't throw it away. Huh? And sprinkle some flour in this oil with the bell pepper and the onion. Okay? What are we making ourselves? A roux. What is a roux? It is a thickening agent that is going to assist us in making sure our gravy is beautiful. Now, a couple things you have to know about this roux. The Bible is clear. I learned this in Sunday school. The darker the roux, the better the flavor. Uh-oh. That's a sermon. The darker the roux, I feel like shouting right there. Huh? The darker the roux, the better the flavor. All right? So if you're taking notes, because you don't know how to make gravy, it is okay. I'm here to help you, all right? Don't feel shame. Don't feel embarrassed about not knowing how to make gravy. Everybody don't get it right, okay? So what I did was I fried up my seasoned pork chops, okay? Season your pork chops, season your flour. You got seasoning everywhere. Double dip the pork chops. I half cooked my pork chops, okay? Because I want them still nice and juicy on the inside. If you cook them all the way to begin with, at the end of the day, them shit's gonna be dry and tough as shoe leather, and that's not what we here for. We did not come to this service for shoe leather pork chops, okay? Take the pork chops out. Put you some onion, bell pepper, whatever you want. Onion, bell pepper, celery, fresh fennel. It don't even matter. Put whatever you want. Hold on. How I cut off the request to go live? Hold on. Turn off invites, because you about to get on my goddamn nerve. Keep asking to go live on TikTok. I don't know you. Shit. What I was saying? I forgot. Okay. Season it everywhere. I forgot what I was saying. I got my onion bell pepper in here and the roux at the bottom, okay? It smells divine. Now is a really great time to add in my garlic. To all the garlic police who are out there, okay? Yeah, I don't know him trying to go live with me. I cut the live request off. You can't ask no more, can you? Thank you. Do I be at your job trying to go live with you? Do I be down to the McDonald's trying to go live with you? No, I don't. My roux is dark. I'm gonna put some water in here. Now I'm gonna stir this up good so that water and that roux becomes one. All right? It's real watery right now. Let me show you how watery this is. Okay, this is real light skin, watery, not enough flavor yet. All right? Let's make this happen. First things first is, here's my little secret for making the best gravy. I want you to get half and half, all right? Half beef stock and half chicken stock. You gotta hear me out. I know you're gonna say, I don't know. Listen, I didn't get this fat for nothing. I'm not gonna steer you wrong, all right? I got a little chicken bouillon. And then I'm gonna hit that with a little beef bouillon, okay? Let me tell you where I got this from. My best friend, Eric. Eric is a lunch lady. Eric has been a lunch lady for 24 years, I wanna say, okay? So back in the day, when they did more cooking in Chicago public schools than they do now, they would send the gravy pack. One would be beef gravy, one would be chicken gravy, or beef base and chicken base. I don't know how his fat ass said, let's mix the two together. But I'm telling you, when God speaks, you have to listen. Huh? When God gives you a word, you have to listen. The Lord told Eric, use both, beef and chicken. My life has never been the same. And now, he told me this about Shit, I've been friends with Eric 20-something years, about 20 years. About 20 years ago, he told me this. Still true today. Okay? All right, let's season this up. Tons of black pepper. Tons of black pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. I'm going to throw me a little herbs de Provence in there. I don't care. All right? What you have to say. I'm cooking it my way. Herbs de Provence. And that's it. That's all you need. Besides a little dried fennel. That's all you need besides a little piece of dried fennel, okay? All right, we give this a stir. And we shall nestle the pork chops back into this gravy, okay? 1, 2, and 3. All right, and that's it. We will let that cook. If you had time, it would be a beautiful idea to put this on like a slow simmer. You know, it's just nice to like slow cook stuff if you had time. I don't. All right, do y'all remember that rice that we have? I want to talk about that for just a moment. I want to show you what I mean with perfect rice every single time. Okay? I want to show you what I mean. Take the lid off. In this case, it's another skillet jar. And then you just get a fork. All right? Here's the rice. Doesn't look like much right now, but then you take a fork and you run your fork right through the rice. Look at this. Every single time you do this, the rice is perfect. It's not clumpy. Every grain of rice is separate. The flavor has permeated all throughout, and you end up with the most amazing pot of rice. If you follow my advice, all right? Every single time, your rice will come out looking just like this. Some of y'all have tried this method, and you say, Darius, it works amazing for me. Good. I told you that. Okay? So we have gravy working. We also have pork chops simmering. Need a little veg, don't we? Don't we like a little veg? Do we not? I kind of feel like we do. And my veg starts with bacon. Bacon is keto. Don't eat a lot of this, okay? The bacon is gone bad too. Y'all remember there used to be a time, child, you could save bacon grease. Hold on one second. Child, I don't know what's going on with my TikTok, and my internet connection is horrible, okay? So please forgive me. I'm gonna try this again. It could be my device. It could be anything, I don't know. I'll try it again. It won't even let me go live. Let me see, hold on, let me restart the app. I don't know what's going on with the device and TikTok, I don't know. Yes, the TikTok is frozen, I know. It's doing the same thing it's doing before. Look, it won't even load. It says that there's no internet connection. Okay? It says there's 0 internet connection. And clearly there's an internet connection because the rest of y'all are watching me. So I will shut down. I will restart the device again. And we shall try this one more time on TikTok. Again, I don't know with this particular device what is happening. Do not ask me. All I'm trying to do is cook for y'all. I don't know. Okay? The vodka is kicking in. Something terrible. Let's veg. Oh, we're going to veg. Okay, let's try TikTok again on the TikTok device. Okay, I'm back on TikTok. It's letting me go back on. Go live. I'm back on TikTok. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. Oh, let me get this skillet warm while I'm doing all this talking. Okay, this is the bacon. All you need, you see how good that knife cut? It's amazing. All you need is about a couple of slices. 3 or 4, 4 or 5, 5 or 6. Just a few. Okay, we're gonna slice that down, and then we're gonna throw this sliced bacon right into this skillet, and let's help it out. TikTok, I don't know what's going on with the devices, child. I don't know. Let's help it out with a little bit of oil. Okay? And then to also help with the delicious factor, why don't we take a couple of onion, and why don't we just slice the onion slightly. As thinly as you can. Now, how bad could this be? Onion, bacon, and now I actually can slice a few cloves of garlic for this. Like 4 or 5, 5 or 6, 3 or 4, as many as you want, all right? Cloves of garlic are going in with the bacon and the onion. All right? Let me do a little cleanup here. And get this bacon grease off of my cutting board. By the way, this is my Darius Cooks cutting board. What I should have did was, I should have gave y'all a discount code. That's what I should have did. But I ain't do that. And I ain't cooking live no more till next week. So next week we'll do it, I promise, all right? I will see you guys tomorrow in San Francisco. We'll be there. Look at this. See that? So that's just onion and garlic. And these must be keto pigs. These pigs must be on Weight Watchers because they is not producing the fat, the renderization of fat that these pigs used to. Where are these pigs being raised? Somebody gotta tell me something, okay? All y'all watching me right now, somebody has got to help me understand where are these pigs being raised? Because I'm gonna tell you something. When I was growing up, it was more bacon fat than that. What is happening? All right, I'm gonna take fennel fronds. You can use parsley, But I had this left over from cooking earlier for the Darius Cooks Plus app, right? And again, you can use parsley, you can use whatever you want to use. Doesn't really matter to me. Oh, let me check this bacon. All right, this is looking good. All right, it's almost ready. You can use parsley. I'm starting to think about presentation now. So you can use parsley, you can use fresh basil if you wanted to. You could use some cilantro, but a little something green. And I think fennel fronds are great because it's gonna add that sort of like sweet fennel taste that, and I can smell it as I'm chopping this, how great this is going to be. So I'm super excited about this. You can use chives and stuff too if you want to. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side just for a second because I'm starting to think about what I want my food to look like. Okay, when it's done, that's what I want to start envisioning. Speaking of envisioning, let's talk about this wilted spinach. Okay, I'm cutting my heat off, and my bacon is now cooked through. Let me tell you one thing about me. I don't like crispy bacon. I don't think y'all ever knew that about me. You might have known that, I'm just not sure. I do not like crispy bacon. I like my bacon to have a chew to it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what that's about. I don't know who I am. But if that bacon is too crunchy, I don't want it. Cook your bacon as much as you want to cook it. But I'm only cooking mine like this. Okay? Now, with the heat of the pan, I've got some triple washed baby spinach. You too? I'm not the only one? How the hell do I block you? Hold on. Hold on. What do you want? What?
Syria.
Why do you keep trying to go live with me? What do you want? What can I help you with?
Help me, Syria, please. Please, guys, help me, Syria.
Child, how I get rid of you?
Look,
You lucky I don't know how to use TikTok. Hold on 1 second. No, we're not doing nothing. We finna get rid of you. You done got on my whole nerve. All live, all you've been doing is requesting to go live with me, requesting to go live. I am tired of you. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? You who? You finna be gone once I figure out how to get you up off here. Hold on. Disconnect with co-host. Oh, okay, good. You better go. Who is this? Who is he? All night. I want to go live. I want to go live. Go to bed. Go seek Jesus. What we trying to do? All night. He be getting on my nerve. Who is that? I don't know who he is. Okay, toss this. My pan done probably got too cold. Hold on. I'm just tossing. Let me put a little pinch of salt and pepper in here. Who the hell? All he was doing is want to go live all night. Why? Shit. Then he don't even speak English. Come on, he needs some help. Honey, I ain't the person you want. You want the Lord. Okay? Hold on, my pan I got too hot. Over here talking to Habib. All right, here we go. I'm just wilting it. That's it. So a hot pan, I'm not cooking it all the way. I'm tossing it in that hot bacon oil and the onion and the garlic and all that good stuff. I'm just like barely wilting my spinach. Hold on, I lost a couple of leaves. All right. You could, if you wanted to, you know, cook it all the way down, child. You know how y'all like to cook. Then do that. But I'm cooking mine halfway. Like this. Perfect. Bet you won't go live with me no more. Bet you won't go live with me no more. Mr. Sir from overseas on TikTok. We don't want you, sir. Get on our page. Hold on, let me put a little more heat to it. Okay, this is perfect, actually. All right, I'm gonna cut the heat off. Let me get a saucer so I can make me a little plate. Remember the smothered pork chops? Here they go right here. Smothered for God. Okay? Remember the smothered pork chops? With that amazing pan gravy that we just made? Look at this. Ooh, hold on. Look at this. I'm talking about smothered. Look at this. You see this gravy? Look at that. Huh? Look at this. You see this? Huh? Yes, call on the Lord. You're going to need him for this. Okay? I'm going to go put my fennel fronds on top of here for a little razzle dazzle. A little colorization. Thank you. These ain't your grandmama's smothered pork chops, baby. Okay? All right. Let us make ourselves a plate. I already told you just how amazing this rice is, right? So a little rice on the plate to soak up, obviously. And that's why I didn't want to go overboard with like seasoning the rice. I don't know why I'm putting all this food on my plate. I didn't want to go overboard with seasoning the rice. Honey, what pigs are these? Because these, baby, this a pork chop for your ass. Look at that. This a pork chop for your ass. Huh? Look at that. Oh, please. Who y'all playing with? Hope you ain't playing with me. I want some gravy. Come on, God. Come on, God. Ooh, yes. Woo. Just enough. Just a little touch. All right. And you're going to need a little something green on the side. So we got us a little wilted spinach. Okay. I don't know why I made this plate so big, but you know what? Here goes nothing. Okay. Like, look at that. You see that? Looks amazing, doesn't it? Let me see how it tastes. I don't know. At this moment, please bow your head so that we can say grace. Grace. Let me see what this pork chop is giving. First of all, get into that. Get into that. Get into that. Would you get into it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got into it. Oh, hold on. All right, well, I'm done. So good. The pork chops, their gravy, insane. Black pepper, garlic shines through. The rice, perfectly cooked every single time. Just shows you how to do it. You can do that. The spinach, bananas. Pancetta, pork, bacon, whatever you want. Same process works. It comes out and it's amazing every single time. All right? Now listen, I'm full. Gastric bypass. Two things I want to tell you as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I want to wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. I'll see y'all later, San Francisco. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. So good.